credit to Pitt. I think they're doing a really good job. Obviously, Coach Capel's first year here, but you can see how hard they're playing. I think the guys are playing together. They can certainly drive the ball. I actually think we did a halfway decent job of trying to keep them in front. But then you have Frame Wilson come off the bench, and obviously he's the returning leading scorer that banged home some threes. So credit to them, killed us on the boards as well. I'm disappointed that we didn't put up a better showing, but we have some injuries. We have some young guys learning, and I'm hoping that we'll take this as a learning process and continue to get better.
How much do you feel like the not having Vereen and Ratliff is, obviously it's a big loss, but how much do you feel like it affects a game like this especially? Yeah,
I mean, I'd love to tell you that if we had both, we'd be like right in it, or it'd be a nail biter. I don't know if that is the case, but it's two guys that Austin Vereen is our lone senior. Unfortunately, he's out for now, and Jordan Ratliff has an ACL, so he will not be coming back. He's arguably our toughest player and athletic and strong. So it certainly hurts. Other guys got to step up and step into the roles, and quicker than you may have hoped. So I wish we had them, but and feel bad for them, certainly for Jordan, because it's the season for him. But it is what it is. Next man has to step up.
In a game like this, is it tough when you fall behind early, 21-5? You don't have that moment where your guys are hanging in, that you're playing from behind really from the start.
Yeah, well said. Very tough. We missed a couple early shots where layup here or there or shot, and when you come into an environment like this, an ACC opponent, very good team, you try to build confidence with your guys. If you see the ball go through the hoop, I'm stating the obvious, but I've been around the block a couple times. It helps everything. It helps your defensive energy. It helps your confidence. And unfortunately, we missed some early shots, and then playing from behind, obviously, we just dug ourselves a huge hole, and it was certainly tough to come out from that.
With the last season, there was obviously, a full body work there with the Wilson frame, but from watching tape of their first game, how different of a team, especially offensively, is Pitt when they have them in there as opposed to to their one game this season when they did?
Yeah, great question. And somebody asked me before the game. It is tough to get a full read on a team when, again, a new coach and a lot of new players. I give Coach Capel a ton of credit. The guys are playing hard. I think you can see that. And you can see on film, they really can drive it downhill, get into the lane, and penetrate. But having him, who's a tremendous threat, and he hit some deep shots today. So we were attempting to pack it in a little bit, but know where he was. And then 13 as well as another shot maker. Those are the two guys that made shots. But I think it definitely helps them, because two guys can help make shots. So, they become more well-rounded with having those guys out there.
Is Bubba a player that's going to have to, elevate his game even further than it was, player of the year last year as a freshman, but given your guys that you don't have?
Yeah, certainly, and that's all part of a growth process as well, right? I'm super proud of him. He was Southern Conference Freshman of the Year. He's a kid that figured things out quickly. As you look at him, he's not the biggest kid in the world. He's kind of slight frame, but he's got some speed, and he figures out angles and stuff like that. So as you can probably figure out, the other teams, you look at a statue and go, okay, that kid can score a little bit or do some things. Let's try to take him out. So that's another sign of growth is, hey, how do you be aggressive, have the ball in your hands, set other guys up, take your shots too, but not where you become inefficient or anything like that. So we're working with him on that. He's a tremendous kid, hard worker, so I'm confident he'll figure it out, but it's a lot on his plate, so other guys got to step up and make shots and get better as well. That's what we try to focus on, is getting better every game out.